mustering the Shadow Army.
Yeah.
Shout out to the sponsor.
How'd y'all like that pre-recorded track?
It's fire. Hey, just a reminder, we're still celebrating my birthday, and you could save 10% repliconradio.bigcartel.com from now until midnight tomorrow, which is Tuesday at midnight. So we don't want the Tuesday listeners to be left out. Use the code FreakyP. You're going to save 10% on your entire order. repliconradio.bigcartel.com.
Which would be Wednesday at midnight.
How would Tuesday at midnight
It would be Wednesday morning at 12 a.m.
Sure. I think I said it for 11:59 to be honest, because I always get confused at AMs and PMs when that happens. That's why you'll never see a video of ours get uploaded at noon or midnight. Well, actually, noon's easy, I guess, but or no, I still get confused.
Yeah,
it's either 11:59 a.m. Yeah, but yeah. Speaking of videos, we uploaded a bunch of those. Go check them out. Not only did we do the beer review, we got freaking Lex the Hexmaster, the sponsor from Live from Carl's Tavern.
Shout out.
And a bunch of stuff from Carl's Tavern. It's available, man. You can go watch it, man. Before I get into the stuff that I wanted to talk about, and it's in the headline of the show, did anybody watch Versus? Did you guys check that out?
I did not.
Brew?
No.
I know it's a surprise.
Huh?
I said I know it's a surprise, but I did not check. Then I didn't check it out.
What is Versus? I don't even know what Versus is. What are you talking about?
It's like the biggest thing
Ever.
where they got like
On the TV?
two artists against each other.
Oh, no.
It's online. TV online.
I don't pay attention to that.
It was Bone versus 3-6 Mafia.
I saw people talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it.
I
I watched a lot of it. Well,
Yeah.
you guys didn't watch it, so it's not even fun to talk about because you don't have anything to say. But
Who won?
I don't know if I think everybody's saying 3-6. I don't know if it's.
And then like everybody was all upset.
There ain't no way.
I don't know.
That's
if
3-6 Mafia would win that.
That's what everybody's saying.
well,
I guess it'd be more like 2-6 Mafia.
I can hear the gears turning.
What was it? Oh, I don't know. I was gonna go look, and then I got distracted by the internet. That's what was gonna happen. I believe that's what, but that's not what nobody was talking about that anyway. At that point, nobody even cared. So I guess I don't know how long into it. I don't know how long it was. We'll say a third of the way into it. I guess there was some shit going on online prior to this. It was Busy Bone was talking about 3-6 Mafia's name. He didn't like that it was the devil type of shit. And then at some point during the song, Busy Bone stopped the entire show. There's fucking million people watching live. And just was like, hey, motherfucker, I'm not going to be up here with you guys on the other side of the stage mocking me and shit. Like, pissed off at 3-6 Mafia. And then Juicy J was like, come on, man, come on. He's like, no, fuck that shit, blah, 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 blah. And Juicy J said, suck my dick. And then fucking Busy Bone started throwing shit at him, bottles and shit. And then they all just
they were all in the same room together?
Yeah, they're all on stage together. The one's on the left, one's on the right. And then they all just fucking got in a big-ass fucking brawl right on stage. And next thing you know, the screen was like, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
No, you ain't.
It's like, bro, leave it on.
Dog. It was up for like a minute.
Show that shit.
And then they came back and it was dope. After that, it was dope. They finished the show. I don't know what happened or who said what or what did what. They were cordial. Everybody was hugging at the end. Talking about this is for hip-hop. Somebody shared a clip of Crunchy Black passing Lazy Bone a bag of Coke during the middle of the show. They was wilding out, man, but it was dope. Like, I didn't watch it all, and I plan on going back and watching it, but besides the drama, this shit was dope. Like, everybody kept bringing out special guests and shit, you know? Like, fucking Chameleonaire was there. Lil Jon came out. And it was funny because they Bone brought Lil Jon out. They did a track together, and then, like, 3 songs later, 3-6 Mafia had a track with Lil Jon, but Lil Jon wasn't on their side of this. I was like, oh, that sucks. Y'all didn't plan that out very well.
Well, I mean, maybe they hit him up and he was like, nah, I'm busy.
Right. because he was busy. Bone was paying him. But it's dope, man. I thought it was like they've done a shit ton of those, man. I've watched like clips from them. Like I know what was the one they did, DMX and Snoop Dogg one they did a while back. But yeah, they're dope. But I thought that one was the best. I enjoyed it.
Sounds like it was crazy.
Yeah, you know, Busy Bones in town. It goes down, or whatever the saying is, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what they say.
You were just all kinds of focused on your foosball over there, huh?
I'm just listening to you talking about this beef they had, and then they all started hugging. And then Little John said, "Fuck y'all, 3-6."
Little John said, "What?"
I'm chilling.
It was dope though, because 3-6 was there. 666 was there though. Juicy J was there. DJ Paul was there. Gangsta Boo was there. Crunchy Black was there. That other girl whose name I don't remember that was part of like Hypnotized Minds. You know what I'm talking about? Rue? She was there. Like pretty much everyone that was like part of like Project Pat was there. Everyone that was a part of everyone but Lil White was there. Everyone that's still alive.
That's good.
I was expecting him to show. Like, I expected him to come out and talk about some Percocets and shit for a minute, but he didn't. He didn't.
Laura Tabs.
That's right. Xanax bars. Oxycontin.
Why you mentioned me watching in my foosball, I would like to congratulate the Detroit Lions on their first win of the season.
Is that real?
Yeah, they got that yesterday.
They won. They didn't.
They won their first game of the season yesterday.
Isn't it the end?
We're in week 13.
They were just letting everybody get a head start.
We're finishing up week 13.
That's pretty close to the end.
18 weeks, so yeah.
Close to the end, but not done, right?
Right. We got a few more weeks of fantasy foosball.
Do we?
Yep.
I was going to ask you about that. Are we in the playoffs or any of that shit?
Not yet. I think we go to week 15, and then after that starts playoffs. Which I will not be part of.
No?
Not unless I win out, then I might. I'm pretty sure I'm in like 8th or 9th place.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
I'm alive, but I'm dead inside. So
what do you want to get to next? No free CD?
Is that what you want?
I don't know. What else we got? I don't give a fuck about that. But no free CD? No free CD?
No free CD? No free CD.
At the Christmas show, there's no free CD.
Insane Clown Posse issues refunds. Cancels the Patreon.
Of course.
Nobody's getting shit.
Imagine that. Didn't I call that?
I'm surprised. No.
Didn't I say that was going to happen?
I don't think so, but I'm surprised they get refunds.
Didn't I say that Jay probably ain't going to fucking be able to do the fucking Patreon?
That is true.
Here's the best part.
You did say that.
You're wrong.
Oh, I'm wrong?
Is it Shaggy that can't do it?
No, everyone was there. Everyone was on time. Everything started like it should. As soon as it started, they made a big announcement. They said, look, we're sick of hearing motherfuckers bitch. Everyone's getting a fucking refund. We're taking all of this Patreon shit. We're moving it over to Twitch absolutely free. So everyone in the world can watch it for free. The only bone is you're not going to get a free CD because we're not just going to send out thousands of free CDs to people. Everyone gets a refund who purchased Patreon this month, and we're moving it over to Twitch, and it's 100% free for everyone. So now everyone can enjoy this month's normally
just this month, and then they're gonna try to get that's why they're doing it.
I think
until they get some of that Twitch money.
Well,
I think that's what I think. I would put money on this. And I think Shaggy talked him into this because they're making more money doing Shaggy and the Creep than they were charging $66 a month for Patreon because no one was buying it.
Right.
Yeah, you start getting that Twitch creator money, they're gonna get that. And they're gonna be over at Twitch.
Because they're like, look, it's free, but obviously y'all can give us some bits. You know what I mean? Because they got people throwing money at them on Twitch.
Yeah, when he first seen that super chat, they just giving us money to see it.
Well, now it's crazy. Like they bank, bro.
Especially,
so he was like, look, we're charging these people over here a set amount, and people ain't coming because they can't afford it. But the people that got money are still only paying the same amount.
Right.
If we go over here, people that can't afford it can get it for free, and the people that got money can just throw it all at us.
Yeah.
It's smart. You know what I mean? The only thing that changes is the gift bags and the merch. You're not going to get that shit anymore.
And nobody cares.
But yeah, I mean, you can find another way to do that. You know what I mean? Like, they did announce that obviously they're doing the Christmas show, and people attending the Christmas show will in fact get the CD. So it'll be exclusive for that.
I agree with that. If you donate $20, you should get the CD.
I mean, I'm not against that either, but
that's what Fear the Effing Beard said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how it works, though.
I mean, it could be.
It could be, but then,
yeah, but then you can just throw it up on the merch site and buy them.
Yeah, they already got them pressed.
Throw it up, you know what I mean? What's the difference?
Well, maybe they have them pressed, maybe not.
Throw it up on the merch site and
knowing it's Violent J working on it, so it's probably not even pressed up yet. It'll come out a day before Christmas.
But yeah, man. So I think it's I thought it was pretty cool. I honestly, when they said, like, I had it, you know what I'm saying? I enjoy it when they have it, and I miss it when they don't. Like, it's entertaining. The shows are entertaining, and I'm glad maybe you guys will watch one of them.
Yeah, so I guess now I gotta download Twitch and fucking get on there.
Yeah.
I tried Twitch like twice, and I was like, I don't get it. I'm not watching this.
I mean, I have Twitch. I don't mind it. My only issue, for some reason, I think it's just some sort of issue with me. Not me, but like my phone or something. Is like live streams on there. Just don't fucking do it. Like,
I don't like that's
it's like, hey,
oh,
what's up, guys? It's like the worst buffering in the world, and it's not just like one person. Like, it's always.
My thing is that I'm not huge on live streams anyways, because it's like my attention span ain't there. Like, you got to go quick. So like, if I can't fast forward what I'm watching when I start, my mind starts getting bored, then I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and watch you guys, if my brain just isn't there. Like, it's like, all right, I don't watch long live streams. I just don't. Like, I'll click on somebody's live stream that goes up, and then if I click through it, but even then, I want the highlights. I don't need to see 4 hours of you doing a live stream, where 20 minutes you're in your fucking little console menu going through your inventory. I don't need to see that.
Yeah. But whatever.
So Twitch just isn't for me, because I was going through there and I just saw it was all streams, and I was like, is there any archives on here that I can watch, like YouTube?
Well, a lot of them, once they're live, it's posted on their page.
Yeah, I don't.
If you follow like a certain creator or something.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to. I don't know.
I enjoy live video more so than like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're actually doing something, like, and interacting and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's more, watching that back later is not. It's not as fun to me. Like, I'm less likely to finish a live video not live, because I'm not actually. It's not actually happening now, and it's not as important to me anymore.
Yeah. Well, you don't have the interaction. See,
even if I'm not interacting, it's you know what I mean. It's still a thing. That's a good idea, Fear the Effing Beard. Maybe I will lower my video quality. But it's only Twitch, man. Like, I watch YouTube videos all fucking day.
Yeah,
I barely have an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if I'm in the car and I like hit a bad spot, I'll have like. But other than that, it's fucking runs great. I have the highest fucking internet you can buy.
Bitch.
But Twitch is just like, nah, fam. I can watch replays, fine, but not live. But yeah, so they're moving on over to Twitch, but they went on a hiatus for a couple days. They did not do Saturday's show. They did not do tonight's show. Who knows if they're going to get rescheduled?
Well, now that it's just free, Jay's going to be like, I ain't got time for this shit now.
But once they start doing it, they start making it.
Once it, yeah,
it's
once
supposed to be ICP TV. If you guys want to give them a follow, and then I think they said they're gonna have like clips up and things like that on the.
I wish we had a platform where people just fucking hit like threw stickers and on bits at us and all that shit. I watch some of the streamers that I follow on YouTube, or the content creators, and I see when they don't go live all the time, but when they do, it's just people just donate. You know, it's like $500-600. It's like, what is wrong with you people?
It's crazy.
I would feel weird about that. Like y'all are a different level of crazy. Like, you know, but I mean, it's just nothing but like, here's $10, $20, $30, you know, and it's just an endless stream of that, and people throwing stickers at them. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And we're assholes because we asked for a GoFundMe to make
Gross.
We probably should have did a fans only page first.
Yeah.
And if that didn't make anything, then maybe.
We did that. It's called Patreon. And that basically funds itself and just covers the merch that people buy.
Jesus Christ, Beard. He watched a vape stream one time where dude donated $5,000. What the fuck?
Next time you see those people, will you please tell them that we accept Super Chat? We accept Cash App.
Yeah.
We also have a giant Donate Now button on our website that's available 24 hours a day.
At repliconradio.com.
That's right. We don't have to be there. Like, you don't even have to be like, oh, they're not live, I can't give them money right now. You absolutely fucking can. Repliconradio.com. Donate now. Just click it.
That's true.
You can Cash App us anytime as well if you'd like.
Yeah.
And Venmo.
I wonder on those big streams where like you see the $600-700, even the $200-300 ones. I wonder if those are kind of plants, you know, where like, oh, they go in and make it look like people are donating a lot of money, so other people do it. I wonder if it's that sometimes.
No, dude. I mean, maybe, but like, I know, like,
not all of them. Obviously,
I don't really watch a lot of live stuff like that, and like I said, I really don't watch Twitch because it annoys me. But the only people I do watch is like Shaggy and Creep.
Yeah.
And their shit's fucking crazy too. And we're talking juggalos. We're not talking fucking, you know, the fucking whatever this guy's $5,000 vape streams. We're talking a bunch of juggalos watching on the internet, throwing 50, 60 constantly.
The money's out there. It's
for
just
3-4 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're getting fucking $10 a minute, $100 a minute. You know what I mean?
That's what I don't get. The money's out there. You know, people are willing to just throw the fucking money
like that. You guys saw the.
What do y'all want?
I don't. Did you? Yeah, you saw it. It's the Shaggy 2 Dope Christmas card thing. I told you I bought.
I don't know if I've seen it.
I know. I don't think I talked about it on the show at all.
I appreciate that effing Beard.
I remember you told me about it,
but yeah, that was. I mean, they were so confident people were going to do it. It's it was a $50 super chat.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You showed me when we went to Indiana. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I think I like that drawing better than some of the other drawings that we've gotten.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I haven't received it in real life yet, but
I'm not sure what the fuck that really is.
It's a actual.
That's a dinosaur in a spacesuit. He's got the bubble on his head.
That's what we're gonna call that.
You're right, Joe. I could have a DBM throwing
Shaggy
knife
2 Dope
live.
Original sketch drawing of a Replicon Radio dinosaur coming to a T-shirt near you.
All right.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
How do we get him to draw that?
He donated.
Yeah.
No, it was one of those things they were doing a live stream, and I don't want to tell your story, but they were like, "Oh, for the next 10 people that donate $50, well, I'll draw whatever you want."
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
And he was like,
one of those people.
"Oh, you couldn't hit that button fast enough." Oh,
like shit, $50 for a Shaggy 2 Dope original.
Original. He don't do that very often.
He doesn't do that ever. You have to give him a bunch of money for that. Bunch of money for that, man. Know what I mean? But yeah, so that's going on, man. I was really excited to tell you about that. Like, they literally decided to stop taking people's money, move it over to a free platform, and let everyone enjoy.
Where you can throw money at them, literally. Like they're strippers.
But that's you know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm not hating.
You can watch Carnival Christmas for free, but it hasn't started back up yet. They said give them a week.
I mean, I don't think they needed to be super. I don't think they need to be sour about it.
No, Wednesday. Wednesday will be a full week. So hopefully, it's supposed to be icp.tv on Twitch. I'm not sure if it's up yet or not, or what they're doing.
Joe, if I don't care what level. If I'm throwing the knives, you're not going to be able to catch them because they're going to go through your hand. Yeah. Nothing but power over here. Accuracy and power.
Fuck yeah, Fear the F and Beard. Well, I hope you get money soon so you can pass it on over to us. If you want, right now, you can save 10% at Replicon
No, he's talking about the stream that we're going to do. I have a DBM's Throwing Knife Live. You know, it's a segment on there.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
There you go. And then I don't think we talked about this last week either, but it's kind of old news because we didn't really talk about ICP. But they basically, Violent J, speaking of Twitch, was on our good buddy DJ Clay's Twitch channel, hanging out with him. Did we talk about that?
No.
And he basically announced all the plans for ICP and the farewell tour and all the things that are going on.
Bye.
We did not talk
I
about
don't
that.
think that was the plan. It was just
bye.
So
Farewell,
basically,
see you later.
So basically, next year, 2022, all the only ICP shows in the United States.
Mean after this month?
Yeah, the only ICP shows in the States are the big shows, the events, the Juggalo Weekend.
We're gonna do one
this
Juggalo
year.
Weekend.
One every 3 months.
Now this year, they're gonna do the big shows, make us think we're gonna miss out.
Juggalo Weekend.
This year.
They're gonna
The
do a
Gathering
tour
of the Juggalos.
in 2023.
Hollow Wicket, Big Ballas, and that last two
Big Balls.
Ultra Live Monster 5 shows, which is still a pretty
Ricky
good
P
amount
wants
of concerts.
his clout coins.
They're going to be in Europe in the summertime to do all the big festivals.
Yeah, how are they gonna do the clout coins if they're not doing the shows?
Well,
Just saying the summertime, so no gathering.
Well, no, they're doing the Gathering.
Okay.
They're doing in the United States. They're doing Juggalo Weekend in February, the Gathering of the Juggalos sometime in the summer, probably after Europe, or in between or whatever. Because they're only doing like the festivals. They're doing like because Europe's like all those big festivals. Then they're doing the Gathering. They're doing Canada. In the fall, they're doing Australia. And then obviously they're coming back here to do Hollow Wicket. And then Ballas. And then 2023 is when they're doing the actual United States farewell tour. And they're doing like everything.
I mean, we can just do that now. Bye. There you go.
So,
You ain't even got to go out on tour.
well, not for you, but for the other people.
They don't care anymore.
But you know, other people like it.
It's not all about you, bro.
Who likes to be lied to?
But it's people, man, they love it. Have you ever stepped foot into a church? There you go. They love it. They soak it up.
P's been doing a lot of traveling with Grape Joe here lately, so he has a partner at the gathering.
There you
is that
go.
what he said?
Hey,
That's what
good
I
states.
said.
Oh.
Wishes you a happy birthday.
Hey, gimme.
Hey, yo.
Hey, gimme, you can save 10% at RepliconRadio.com.
That is disrespectful. I don't care if it's your birthday or not. How dare you?
What?
I don't even know why he's telling you happy birthday. You done cut his song off earlier.
Damn. That was a different stream.
I played his song. What you meant to say was I played his song.
Yeah.
And then it happened to end early because we went back.
Grape Joe, I'm trying to get it to where I can throw that bitch across a room and kill a bitch.
Damn, bro. Why are you trying to kill
Bitch, kill.
That's so aggressive, man.
I know, that's the point. They're called assassin spikes. Assassin needles.
Like, dog, I almost want to just throw a knife at this motherfucker just see if he can catch it from 20 feet
Joe?
away. Yeah.
I'm not
You
throwing
ain't gonna
shit
catch
because
no-
He's a knife catcher and a thrower?
Apparently.
How is he
I
going
think
to
he's just a catcher, but
He
hey.
plays both sides. Damn,
There you go.
bro. That's what's good.
Got that quick hands.
Damn.
He's a catcher and a receiver.
No, he's a goalie.
Man.
He's a gully.
And he's a goalie?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
What kind of armor you got, Joe? You talking about this armor? Now, if we're talking about plate armor, that's a little different. Spikes can't go through level 3A armor. It's not going to happen. But if it's like fucking Kevlar, Spike will go through Kevlar like it ain't shit. Not for my hand, because I'm not skilled enough. I'm not saying I'm skilled at all. Like, I know. Like, you can put a knife in my hand and I'd probably throw the handle against the wall. Like, it's not going to work. Not right now. I was just saying it was a hobby that I'm interested in getting into.
Which, catching?
No. throwing spikes.
Oh, so
I was a catcher for a long time growing up.
Clearly.
Oh, clearly?
you were a catcher.
Oh, yeah?
And then you got married.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That
Did I
was a
not say thank
cover-up.
you for the effing beard? Thank you. I thought I said that earlier. I said thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday, sir.
The chainmail might catch it, but modern plate, that'll stop it. Chainmail might go through.
Who? What?
What? Talk about armor. Sir.
So I'm sorry. I moved over to the Replicon.
Chainmail's not good
I
for
moved over to
punctures.
Hammer talking to himself and
Chainmail's good for slashing.
calm down right now.
Right meow. Right meow.
And Mark Hammer said we already seen your butthole. Rule. No OnlyFans for you.
He literally opened his catcher's mitt for the whole crowd.
That's a negative. Side.
That's so
No,
gross. The imagery of that is so disgusting.
Why are you trying to picture my butthole?
I'm not. I'm picturing a catcher's mitt being spread open, except for it's behind you.
You got the big, you got the big bulbous sides of
Because
the
he
catcher's
said
mitt.
it. Yeah, like what is
The
that?
webbing in there.
What are
I think
those?
motherfuckers just want to see my butthole.
What are those?
Close to open the ham.
I'm glad no one can see our
Yeah.
hands right now. We're all just like, tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. Oh, God. That's funny.
Let me get good at throwing spikes, Joe, and we can find out the chainmail stopping.
Like how y'all talk about my ass, but this motherfucker just threw his ass out there in Pops after I threw my ass out there in, oh no, wait, that was beforehand, wasn't it?
That was in front of two people.
It was in front of everybody at Pops.
This is in front of
Where
everybody
was it?
on the
You're
internet.
talking about the picture of me, Moon, and Manny were laying on the ground at 4 a.m. when
With
no one
all
was
them
there.
people there.
No, all them people there. It was like a Tuesday morning in that motherfucker.
There
What
was
you talking
like
about?
12 people there.
On the other side of the
go
building.
up
Not
on
that I
a
haven't
Tuesday.
pulled my ass out before. It's
Your
just an
ass
event.
always seems to
It's
come
just an
out.
event when you do it. Clearly, the catcher's whatever the hell he said.
He spreads his catcher's mitt.
Yeah, it's like a damn baseball game.
You didn't even think of that until he said that. And you're like, oh, well, we're just going to go with this.
That's funny though.
I like the way you guys think of my ass, though.
Yep. Catching balls.
Would you like me to just put it around your face so you can give it a little lick or two? I mean, what the fuck?
That's not the kind of baseball I play.
No, that
You motherfuckers are all into my
That's
booty
a
hole.
weird- that's a
I mean, if you're gonna make a joke, you talk about throwing a couple balls in there, but
Pretty gross that you guys like talking about my butthole. You guys like my booty hole that much. You guys can sit here and
You know
talk
when you
about
get a new catcher's mitt, you got to oil it up, break it in.
it. There's no oil in this one.
and there's nothing new about it either. Sir.
It's very broken in.
Definitely nothing new about
Well, we're getting broken in. It's broken. Oh my God! Why are we on this? Can we get off of this, please?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Hit some of those buttons on the
it.
screen.
You
And
never wanted.
I never had a picture of his butthole on the screen. That was not.
I didn't say
a thing.
put it up there. You were moving on.
Oh,
I'll tell you who, Joe,
you're gonna tell us
who's a black hole. That's butthole bin. Okay, that is
Y'all
a
motherfuckers.
devoid.
Every dude's ass has hair on it. I can guarantee it. If not, then that means a motherfucker shaves it. Just saying.
true
No?
statements from
There ain't nothing wrong with manscaping. Or are you talking about the cheeks?
Yes.
There's no reason to shave the cheeks. That's a little weird. But I mean, it's not weird.
Why are you
if
gonna?
don't
Why
want to.
here? Why are you gonna shave your asshole?
Because it's
So you
chafing.
can get fucked in it. That's why you're gonna shave an asshole.
It's called chafing, sir.
You have that problem?
Yeah. It's called the chub rub.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with
I
manscaping.
don't think my butthole.
There's nothing wrong with cleaning up for the ladies.
I mean, usually you get shaving because you didn't wipe good, not because you had hair on. You have hair on your ass.
No, that is not true. If you walked a lot, you would know.
I mean, I walk every day. I never had a problem. I work in high temperatures.
Dude, I walk
I never
every.
had
You know, there is
problem.
nothing wrong with
My
giving a
balls.
clean dinner plate to the ladies. All right? There's nothing wrong with it. It's thoughtful, you know.
Why are you giving your? What is your girl? Does your wife put a strap on and bang you in the ass? What the fuck are you talking about?
Why is
giving her a
everything
plate
about
to clean on?
getting fucked in the ass with you?
I've never banged a dinner plate either.
Yeah, right.
Why are you putting your ass on a dinner plate?
He's feeding it to her.
Yeah, there you go.
You're feeding your butthole to your woman.
Oh yeah, all the time, the whole time,
The whole time.
the whole time.
All the time. The whole time.
That is exactly what you just.
That's what
said.
you call. That's what we call it at our house. Babe, you ready for whole time?
Whole time.
Oh.
I got the catcher's mitt.
Oh boy. And that's why Rue's never been to your house.
Probably a good reason.
Just so those words are not uttered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Babe, I got the catcher's mitt. You ready for whole time?
Catcher's mitt showed up.
Oh my goodness. Mark Hamer on the chat said he'd like to see a versus of ICP versus Twisted.
That'll never happen.
But you know what did happen, which is a fun thing we can talk about. I forgot until he said that comment. If somebody asked Tech, people were saying, what about a versus with Tech 9 versus ICP?
Is that necessary? Tech 9 would fucking murder
And
him.
he immediately said the exact same thing. I'd fucking kill him.
Fucking Jay would be like, I can't do this right now. I'm tired. Shaggy'd be like, you want me to show up where? I got a show with Shaggy. We got to do Shaggy and the Creep show. I ain't got time for that.
Right.
Oh,
But yeah, you know, the Juggalos are, you know how the Juggalos are. They're like, oh my God, Tech 9's dissing ICP again. He says he's going to kill him.
No, that's not it at all. But
no, man.
Tech 9 would just literally, like, there wouldn't be there's no point to that.
No. And honestly, I personally, technically, listen to ICP more than I do Tech 9. And I probably like more ICP songs than I do Tech 9.
No, you want to go with, why don't we have like a Ouija versus Light? I can see that. That might make sense.
I think Light would body Ouija.
I
Cynical
I don't know.
Tech has done a versus with Twisted, just not on verses. Like I think he's done shit like that on different videos before. I think it was. I know that he went head to head with him on like who could rap the fastest.
Yeah, but a real versus would be dope.
Yeah. Oh, Will FM in the
Pedro
chat.
open his mouth. What up, Will FM? Love you, brother. Cynical. What up? That's the movie with the fucking zombies. You fucking asshole. I told him I was talking to him and I told him I was watching that or something. He's like, oh, that's a fuck whatever movie, and like went on a whole thing about this movie and how great it is.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you should also check out this and this and this and this. I had like 4 messages, and I was like, no, I meant like the rap thing. Like, oops. Yeah, he said they don't stand a chance. I'd kill him, and everybody's like, oh my God. But yeah, 100%, he would fucking murder them. Just honestly, I mean, obviously there's a whole huge conversation in them. But like, just honestly on his like mainstream appeal to begin with, like you're going song for song with the public watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do you got? Chicken hunting versus Riot Maker?
A Nen game versus Areola.
Like, right? Like what? Especially if you know what I mean? Like, and you know, if it's a versus, like I just told you, all the people that showed up for fucking 3-6 Mafia, so Callie's gonna beat her, and you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna have fucking full weaponry back. Are you kidding me?
I mean, can we do that? You think he'd put Twisted up there too?
I would like to know who ICP would have that they haven't pissed off.
If they had if they had a more popular song together, he probably would. To be honest, I bet he would, but they don't really have that. They have tracks together, but none of which are popular, even in our world.
Yeah.
Like,
that is true. That is true.
yeah. Maybe they should fix that. Hey, Tack and Twisted. I know one of you's listening. You guys should do a better song together.
There you go.
I know one of them's listening.
Yeah. Love you, dog. Please go. Fucking Will FM, bro. So that's funny.
It's last.
Can
FM.
I know. Can I? Is it okay for me? I guess it's public information, I guess. So it's funny. It doesn't matter if you're okay with me telling it. Thank you for the happy birthday, Cynical. Remember I told you guys to listen to it earlier. We had on the playlist tonight. Razkill and the Slice Girls just put out a brand new album called Sliceyvania. And one of the tracks on there called Pop
Pop.
the beat was made by our very good friend Will FM, who's right here in the chat room right now wishing me happy birthday.
Since he's listening, that track that he did with Lex, I think both of y'all killed that track. That beat was awesome, and Lex was awesome.
That was the only thing good about that Round the Kill track. The beat.
But it was dope as fuck. But so anyway,
you're killing it with the beat.
So he's credited in the album credits, right? Because obviously he made the beat. Well, apparently Ms. Razakel does not know this man's name. His name is not Will FM. It is Last FM, the website from the year 2000 that people used to post their music on. So he's credited as Will Last FM.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they get that crossed.
I sent him the picture because I went to go look to see if it was credited.
Wouldn't that be something that you would contact the person who made the beat and make sure you had it, right?
Yeah, I think she's going to fix it. It is an honest mistake, but it's just a hilarious mistake.
That's probably part of the reason why she's the only one on the label right now.
Woo! Shots fired. But no, it's funny as fuck, man. He thought it was 10 times more funny than I was mad. Like when I saw it, I was like, nah, fuck that. Like that's how you don't know somebody's name, man.
All right.
I mean, you got to be aware of what you're doing. That's all I'm saying.
What up, fam? John Rollman in the hair.
What up, fam?
Everybody popping up in the hair.
What
in
up?
the hair.
In the hair.
See what happened? I put ICP in the title instead of my name, and people started showing up this time.
Yeah.
Right. Those guys are way more cool than me.
Jesus.
I should have put Jesus' name.
But they're already late because we already talked about that.
We did already talk about
Why
it.
Why you gotta be so complicated, Will?
Right, with your periods.
Yeah. Why you only need
like
one?
a damn woman with your periods.
Yeah, you got one period in name? What the fuck is that?
Make sure you guys check out willfmisdope.com. I think that's where you can find him.
The man is an up-and-coming producer.
Fuck yeah, man. Get your beats. He's on BeatStars.
I think he might be in the running in 2022 if he keeps on this track for a producer of the year.
Yet. He's got fucking three fucking tracks in the last 3 weeks.
I'm just going to put it out here. If he keeps on this trajectory, in 2022, he might be in the running for producer of the year.
Absolutely.
For Replicon Radio Awards.
I don't see why not.
Which hopefully we won't have to GoFundMe those.
Speaking of that, we have a GoFundMe for that. No, there's people
for
here.
This year. Yeah.
People are mad about it.
Yeah, and they're going to be mad. But you know what? We're up front, and you know what? We figured, why the fuck not? If we don't get anything, which we expect, it's like, whatever. You're not going to know if you don't ask. Like, why can't we just fucking ask?
That's right, man. If anybody can help out, we appreciate that. Yeah, there's not like a one award limit, bro.
Yeah, just ask Axe.
And it's not
Alazuli. They got like 9 fucking awards.
I think they have more than
that. They have to have more than that.
Well, yeah, no, I think that's about right. There we go. Put it up there. It's yeah. There you go. Replicon Radio GoFundMe page pinned to the live chat, and it's in the description if you're tuned in on YouTube. If you want to give us money to help us fund the awards this year, we'll gladly take it. Or you can just buy it, because right now it's my birthday, and you can use the code FreakyP, RepliconRadio.BigCartel.com, and get 2% off your order. Before I forget, we mentioned it earlier, but next Monday, if you guys didn't know, we're live every Monday night. We appreciate you guys dealing with us 2 weeks in a row guest free. Never done that.
Yeah, why are we doing that?
We've never done it.
Why are we doing it though? We did do that before we blossomed.
Did we?
Before we had guests.
Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Before
we just fought over playlists.
Yeah, before we had guests that didn't even count.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally we fought over playlists.
I don't know. Half my playlist didn't get played this week.
Can we not take 30 more minutes worth of music, please, so we can smoke cigarettes and fight?
Yeah.
And step on roaches?
Right. And flick them off the keyboards.
But yeah, last week we did our recap show. This week we're just kicking it from my birthday. Next week we're going to make it up to you, though. We got 2 special guests.
Oh!
Whoa! We got to prepare you guys for the Christmas explosion.
Yeah, that's it.
Because Christmas is like a big bukkake of an episode.
Yeah, it's a big jizz fest.
Yeah. So we gotta prepare you for that. And so we got B-side. And we got Dr. X.
Ooh! Two
up and comers in this underground, and we're gonna learn all about them.
They look spooky.
Scary Halloween.
Oh, Halloween Christmas special.
No, it's not the Christmas special. That's in 2 weeks.
Ah.
I think you misspelled doctor.
Nope.
Those are zeros, my man.
So I think you misspelled it.
Mm-mm. I mean, that's how they like it.
Oh.
Does it mean something? I don't know.
We're going to find out.
Tune in next week to find out. Tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. I got so much weird shit stuck in my head now. I'm alive, but I'm dead inside. Right, Real?
No.
Tell them. Do 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 da da da. Yeah, did you
Do.
I did not.
Did Dead Body Man?
What?
Did you have anything?
What?
Did you have anything?
I mean, I got a couple days of this week in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do that? You want to get to a little bit of history?
Can. Let me get my notebook.
Learn about some stuff.
I got my notebook.
We're gonna learn about some stuff
I didn't get the whole week, but I got some of it.
this week in partial history.
Well, this partial week in history.
That's all right. We got partial amount of time left.
Oh, I'm not gonna fill that much time.
You don't know that. Well, I mean, you won't, but we might.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know.
That's a
I don't know. You
pretty
guys
big
got my
fucking-
back. You might be able to fill
That's
that
a
shit.
lot of. If you just read that aloud, it would fill the
It's
time. Are
only
you kidding
one.
me?
It's only 1 and a third page.
That's 2.5 pages.
This is one
Well,
front
how many
and back.
pages of words does he have right there?
This is a front and back, and then a third.
2.5.
It's 2.5 pages of words.
I mean, all right, if you want to cut. I mean,
That's a short story, bro.
That's a.
That's actually a medium-sized story if it's a children's book.
Yeah, most of it's just commentary. It's not. Yeah. We can get to it.
Those are words
I can
you
just
say
read it.
aloud, right?
I can just read it.
Let's do it.
I wish I had a fucking intro music or something, just for this one time.
It's right here. We got it right here. I got an image and everything.
We got an image. Do you have an intro song?
Yeah, that's in my head.
We can all just take.
Yes, we can it. Right?
Oh my god! I
That's kind of like epic battles, but it's this week.
yeah. Anyway,
Will,
today
can you sing a song
No.
about history?
I ain't a singer.
he is 10 seconds.
Sing me a song. You're the history man. Sing us a song tonight, because we're all going to learn about partial things that happened in this week.
No, it's full things that happen in a partial week.
'Cause this is this week in history.
And today, back in the day in 1865, the 13th Amendment was ratified, therefore officially ending the institution of slavery. Except for convicted criminals. I mean, they kind of still, to this day, perform slave labor, but everybody else is free. You know, you can't just, outside of prison be put in slavery. Fun fact. Back in the day, on December 7th,
I
1941.
don't have to pee, Mark.
What? A day that lives in infamy. A day that the Japanese done fucked themselves when they decided to bomb the American naval base Pearl Harbor. Despite America trying to be a neutral party, even though they really weren't. They were selling to both sides in World War II, but they were still trying to be a neutral party in the fight. The Japanese thought it'd be a great idea to drop kick one of the largest hornet's nests in the world and sink 5 out of 8 battleships, 3 destroyers, 7 other support ships, destroyed 200 aircraft, and killed 2,400 Americans and wound 1,200 others. And they thought it'd be a great idea. And even though they considered it a great victory, having only lost 30 planes themselves and only 5 mini-subs and 100 men, they really missed their main target, which was the 3 main battle fleet carriers, and because they were out to sea on training missions at the time of the attack. It would come back to bite them in the ass at the Battle of Midway when the carriers came in and just completely beat the shit out of the Japanese naval fleet. And they, won a pretty decisive victory out there. But yeah, it was this terroristic act of Pearl Harbor when they bombed it that officially forced the America's hand into getting into World War II. And basically helping to end the war after we dropped the fucking sun on them twice.
Jesus Christ. I agree with you, Will. What the fuck am I listening to?
History. history. In music history, on December 7, 2020, just 1 year ago, Bob Dylan sold his entire songwriting catalog of over 600 songs to Universal Music Publishing Group for just over $300 million.
Was that a good decision or a bad decision?
$300 million for Bob Dylan. I feel like that's actually kind of low. 600 songs, man. What has been making music since the 70s?
Yeah, but how many of those songs are like making? Monetarily, do you think it was a good decision or a bad decision? It's not artistically.
He's got like songs that show up at like commercials and stuff like that. So, I would say it was a good decision on the Universal part.
Not for Bob Dylan, but he's probably like really old and just done. Right? Like 300 million, I'm good until I'm dead. So just fucking do with it what you will.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for him, it was a good financial decision. I mean, fuck, you just made $300 million on a career that you kind of aren't really, doing anymore. I don't know what he was making on the proceeds and shit like that from the catalog, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
who knows?
Did you go as far back as Delaware became the first state to ratify the Constitution of the United States? Did you say that already? What did you say? You said something about the Constitution.
No, the 13th Amendment was ratified.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that was the ending slavery, except for convicted criminals. They still can be slaves. Boop.
And that's what a prison house is, anyways, right?
Yeah, it's just slave labor. That's why, the American prison system is just another fucking thievery system. It's all fucking scams and shit like that. I'm not saying that there's a lot of people that don't deserve to be in there, but there's a lot of people that, repeat offenders and all that shit. I'm not going to get into that. Anyway.
Rest in peace to your brother-in-law, Fear the Earth and Beard. Sorry for that, brother.
7 years ago today, I guess. I don't know. Maybe this week or today he lost him. He was a juggler. How did you lose him? People don't want to ask that question, But I will. On December 8th, 1940, you'll like this fact, Rue. The Bears defeated the Washington Redskins, now known as the Washington football team. They defeated them 73-0 in an NFL championship game, making it the largest margin of defeat in NFL history.
It's true.
Yeah.
The Bears.
The Bears. In music history, back in the day on December 8th, 1980, shortly after leaving his photo shoot, John Lennon, a former member of the Beatles, was shot and killed by an obsessed fan on the streets of New York City. Fun fact. Earlier that day, John Lennon was photographed signing an autograph for Mark David Chapman, the guy that would wind up shooting and killing him just a few hours later. Boop, boop, boop. Little fun fact. That photo is out there.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, there's a photo out there where he's signing autographs, and Mark Chapman is in the photograph getting, like he either just got his signed or he's getting ready to get, like, an autograph from him.
And you guys watch that documentary they just put out? Big
no.
Beatles, like 3 or 4 part documentary that just came out?
I have not.
No, I'm watching Squid Games right now.
Yeah. How far are you into it?
3rd episode of 1st season.
Well, there's only 1 season.
3rd episode.
You got a ways to go.
I do.
Is the whole thing in subtitles?
I mean, I got it in.
No, it's
in
dubbed.
English. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, because I know that we tried watching just the first couple of minutes of it. We saw it was in subtitles. We were like,
Yeah, I didn't know. Mine wasn't in subtitles. It was just dubbed.
Mine's not. But as long as you're not watching the fucking Lips movie, it's not that bad to watch.
Yeah, the girl's the worst one.
Mr. Burton,
I don't
hello.
know if you met her yet. In the 3rd episode.
Well, I wanted the girls where he was gambling at the track or whatever.
No,
and then she got stolen from.
Like when he's in the actual Squid Game.
Yeah, he went to Squid Game, and she was there, and then the other dude.
The other one that's she's like trying to fuck the bully or whatever.
Oh, I ain't got that.
When she talks, she's fucking. Like there was even like controversy about it because like they made her, the words were like they made her tamer or something.
Yeah.
Because it's like a kung fu movie when she talks. She's
right.
like, And they're like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like she's fucking moving her mouth for like 10 minutes.
One thing I did notice watching it before I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
But I did notice, like, you can look at a character in a movie and usually tell their voice, right? Some of these characters in here, like, why would you use this voice for this person? They don't even look like they would even speak like that.
I agree. I agree with that.
So it's it's got a lot of comments. Like, it's funny. If you like have a sense of humor to pick things like that up.
They played the first game though, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, all the way up until
Red
that
light,
point,
green light.
yeah, all the way up to that, I was about ready to turn it off.
All the way up until they played the game.
I could care less. And then when they played the game and like the first people lost, I was like, all right.
Yeah. When
okay.
They just started shooting.
Yeah, when everyone got murdered, I was like, okay.
And then they all started running like ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm like, damn.
Thank you, Steve Burton. Bob Dylan's net worth is $375 million, so he basically sold. Oh, that's good. That's a good deal then.
Yeah, but
because then he can always make more.
Yeah, but I mean, is that reported before or after the sale? Like 300 could be.
Yeah, but most people's net worth isn't actually what they're fucking worth. So it was probably worth like $2 million and made 300.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there you go. What else we got? We got any more history?
Yeah, a couple more.
Yeah, so we got
December 9th, 1979, after centuries of death, thanks to vaccines, smallpox was officially declared eradicated by the World Health Organization. Smallpox was a virus that had a 1 in 3 chance to kill you.
Did you just point and
Oh, shout out to the Strangler for that $5 super chat. Whoop, whoop, sir.
I
Ma'am.
think that says struggler.
Struggler. That is correct. I cannot read.
The Struggler.
The Struggler.
That's how you gotta say it. The Struggler.
The Struggler.
Whoa. Shout out to the motherfucking Struggler with that whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
But it's spelled wrong.
Whoop, whoop. The Struggler. This reminds me of the Juggler.
The Juggler. Juggler.
The Juggler.
Don't fuck with the Juggler. Struggler.
Well, you're right. We all should be drinking fucking
buckets. And then the
buckets.
Stringler.
The Struggler.
We should always be drinking fucking buckets.
Sorry for fucking your name.
Hopefully someday we can afford to just drink fucking buckets all day. Be dope. Charles Lee Ray in the motherfucking building. 17%. Is his name Charles Lee Ray 17%, or is he commenting 17%?
No, that's his name.
What up, Chucky?
Okay.
Wow. In music history, on December 9th, 1967, Jim Morrison became the first rock star ever to be arrested during a live performance when he was taken into custody for disturbing the peace during a concert in Connecticut.
How? Was he disturbing the peace?
He was playing that goddamn rock and roll.
That's what it was?
Yeah. I mean, it didn't specify, so I'm assuming he was probably inciting small riots.
But he was booked to perform at an event.
Yeah, he was doing his performance, and he got arrested on stage. It was probably one of them things where, like, you're in a county where you're not supposed to cuss, and you cuss too much, and they're like, oh, you get the fuck off the stage, and, you know, it's probably something like that. And they were like, oh, you can't be doing that.
I didn't know he could have. It's Jim Morrison. He's probably fucking high and pulled his dick out or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck he's
Back
doing.
in 67, yeah, for sure.
That's what I mean. Like, was it just...
It didn't specify.
Shit, I don't. You know what I mean? I know obviously we live in a different time, but like, if, like shit like that just can't even happen anymore. You can't just arrest someone for playing a concert. They were booked in advance. They were paid to be there. Even if you don't want them there, it's not even their fault that they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, go arrest the promoter for booking something. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
Well, I mean, look at the last Amy Winehouse performance right before she died. She clearly was trying to refuse to play the show, and their management wouldn't let her, like, back out of it. And so she just got obliterated and drank herself to death because she didn't want to play the show. Yeah. I'm sure there was a lot other shit to that. I haven't done my research on that, but yeah. There's video of her on their last performance.
I was just wondering if you knew what it was for. Man, I was trying to find that fucking picture of fucking Will FM next to Gacy. Because they're fucking identical twins, but I can't find it.
No.
There's no context here. I'm just letting you know. What else you got?
Well, I got this last day in the week of history. December 10th, 1690. Ooh. The first ever paper currency was issued in the colonies. This took place because a British governor of Massachusetts made a promise to pay his volunteer troops with a bounty of half of the loot from a recent successful invasion of Acadia, which was a French-held territory.
Sounds like a Rihanna song.
Yeah. She actually just got
Acadia.
The title of like Hero of Barbados or something like that. Just here within the last week or so. It's a pretty big honor.
I love cussing. Fucking love it. I fucking love it too, bro. Or ma'am. I don't know if you're the struggler. But I love cussing too, and looks like you became a member of our YouTube channel, so that's fucking dope as fuck.
You are dope as fuck.
Appreciate that. I don't know what this person says.
I don't know how many devices this person's logged in on.
Vast.tech. Yeah, Charles Lee Ray 17 says Twisted Suck, and then Chucky Charles Lee Ray says Twisted Suck.
And then Churl Butler says Vast.tech.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Was he trying to log into one of his other...
That's his password.
That's his password.
That's Charles Lee Ray's account's password, if everybody was interested.
You better change that shit.
That's funny as fuck.
But anyway, they basically...
what's your name? Charles.
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 Yeah.
Carl. It's Carl.
Carl?
That's just a fucked up name. Yeah.
Carl.
Oh, Carl. Did you eat it? Did you eat that human, Carl?
Oh, Carl, did you kill your mom? No.
Oh, man.
But anyway, no.
That sucks. Beard. Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's my damn birthday.
Fuck cancer.
Amen.
Happy birthday. No, they basically they had loot, and then they decided to go on another invasion of I think it was like Quebec or something or like that, and it didn't go very well. They got defeated, so they wound up having to go back home with nothing. They lost all their loot and all that shit. So they had a coin shortage, which that was the currency.
They should have had a coin purse.
Well, they didn't have a coin purse. They lost that too, and so the government they were gonna mutiny in the fucking town. They were like, you better fucking pay us. We just fought your shit, and you better pay us. And so they were like, well, fuck, we should probably
leave,
print some fucking money or something. So they
just made it up.
The General Court of Massachusetts issued a limited print of paper currency to be used for the first time ever in the Americas. And once it got later in the season towards tax time, a few months later, they removed the limit on how much to be printed, and they never stopped printing. Still to this day, they just print all the fucking money. Print, because money's not fucking real. So
it's all made up.
And that's this week in partial history. This is partial week in history.
How much do you think that those dollars are worth?
The first original ones, more than our fucking debt ceiling is right now. I mean, now, if you got one of the original fucking IOU printed fucking currency, that would be worth you wouldn't have to work anymore. Neither would your kids.
So you think it's worth a lot, is what you're saying?
Yes.
But how much?
I think that would be one of the priceless artifacts you couldn't even put a number on. Because, I mean, that was a pivotal time, like a moment.
Does that shit even exist, I wonder?
Because it was such a small amount. Like, it was like one town volunteers. They were like, yeah, no, you're going to fucking pay us. I mean, I didn't have a troop number, but they basically handed out IOUs on, like, they was written on, like, torn up playing cards that they could turn in, So. You
just made that part up, right?
No,
torn up playing cards.
No, I mean, seriously, they.
What else they gonna ride on?
Yeah, because they had playing cards back in the day, and they were handing out IOUs like
hard dicks and airplanes.
Like, what is that? I don't know. Anonymous just showed up and asked fucking Charles what's going on. And so now Charles has a fourth account. He's anonymous and he's talking to himself. I appreciate you, dude.
You are the shit, Charles Lee Ray.
Charles, you and all your accounts should subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that super chat button as well as that notification bell. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/RepliconRadio. And all 5 of you can save 10% at repliconradio.bigcartel.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed how awesome the struggler was earlier. hitting that.
Fuck yeah. The struggle is the best person in the chat room.
Yeah.
The struggler.
The struggler.
What's that song? The fucking...
The juggler.
He said, thanks,
So
I
it
do.
is?
Yeah, the juggler. Can't fuck
I was like, I
with the
think
juggler.
that song likes me. Yeah, go on and get that shit.
We are on two different pages.
I know, that's the song I'm thinking of. The Stalker. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh.
The Stalker. But
Is that the
I know
one where
juggler.
Shaggy's talking about choking giraffes and shit?
No,
No, that's the Strangler. I'm thinking of the Strangler.
Oh. First, money
Then power.
printed.
Then bitches.
Was that you just write a rap song?
Is inspirational quotes.
Oh, U.S.
You're looking up the worth.
First, yeah, it took me to fucking 960 AD. That's not what I was going for.
Different money printer. We're
Yeah.
talking about. It was. I think it was technically like British current, like paper currency or whatever.
Mm. It's literally just IOUs though. It was just like a,
Well, no. The IOUs were to be turned in once the money was available. So that was a way of keeping track of like who do we owe money to. Which I'm surprised,
I don't fucking know.
given the history of the fucking British in the colonies, that they even honored it at all. I'm surprised they didn't just tell them to fuck off.
yeah, like nah, fam.
Yeah. There's a
Stop
reason we
off.
dumped your fucking tea in the goddamn harbor. Fucking British fucks. Fuck you.
The Stalker. ICP, ICP,
Hey, so prejudiced
ICP,
against
ODB.
Against the people that tried to oppress the nation? Yes, fuck them.
It's happening in America today, but you would praise them people. Oh, you are one of
Oh,
them people.
dim people. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
ODB. I said ODB. ICP.
My fucking I don't even know the trying to think of the terminology. My Irish kinfolk are oppressed, sir, across the waters.
Oh boy said how much he's talking earlier in the chat room how much he loves Twisted. Speaking of that, Twisted's dropping a brand new music video tomorrow, and they're going live on YouTube right before it premieres for the track whose name I don't recall at the moment because I wasn't planning on talking about it, but it's the one that features Matt B from Ashes to New. From Ashes to New. From Ashes to New. From. So be on the lookout for that, as well as the image I actually did have earlier of the Twisted's going on the road, man. 3 dates. I think tickets are like $25, not $700 or whatever they charge for.
They don't know their worth. Or they just want people to come to their shows.
Right? They want people to come out and have.
We
good
have a
time.
farewell tour, and we're going to charge $700 a show for the
Oh.
next 3 years.
Twisted's old school oddity tour. It's going down December 17th, 18th, and 19th, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Columbus, Ohio, and Sauget, Illinois.
I've actually been watching that too, the new Chucky show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Uh,
I've honestly heard nothing but good things about it.
it is. I'm still stuck in why do we need this? And from what I've
Because
seen,
somebody owns the IP and wants to make money. off of it?
what I've seen of it,
I can answer
it's
that.
not bad. But is this something that we needed? Is where I'm at. Like, why did we make this? Like, the movies weren't enough.
Entertainment value.
I just don't see the
I haven't
reason
seen it yet,
behind
but
it.
I feel like if you're not a big, like obviously the big fans are about it, you know what I mean? Because obviously they fuck with Chucky. But I feel like if you don't fuck with Chucky and you want to fuck with Chucky, but you're like, oh, I heard all those movies were bad because most of them were in the end. Is this like a retelling
No,
or is this like a continuation?
it's I mean, it's like it's a whole storyline now. Like this kid, pretty much, I don't know. He like lives in his.
Well, we got
fucking
Let's Go
room.
Brandon chats in the chat. We got Chance. We got F Twisted Chance.
Like this kid's like, I don't know. He makes sculptures of dolls. Like he's got dolls that he makes sculptures out of, and he goes out and gets these dolls and stuff, and he makes these sculptures, right? Well, he comes across a Chucky doll at a yard sale, and so he bargains with the gal and he gets it for cheap or whatever, and he takes it home, and that's how Chucky.
It's a good guy's doll, or it's Chucky?
It's a good guy doll, but it's Chucky. And that's how like Chucky gets introduced to the home or whatever. And it's
this
just
guy made an actual real comment for the first time this whole episode, and he said he thinks it's okay, but it could do without all the LGBTQ stuff. Is there a lot of gay stuff in Chucky?
Kinda.
Are they just trying to be woke or something?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean,
is that what it's called? Woke Chucky.
if they would just make a fucking series without having to worry about all the bullshit and just make it,
yeah,
it would probably like be really good. I mean, it's been good so far. It's kept my interest, but I feel like it could be a whole lot better. I mean, I guess that's what they're trying to do is stay current, but it's almost like they try too hard.
For sure. You haven't seen this?
The Chucky?
Dead Body Man?
The show?
Yeah.
I don't wish to.
Isn't Jennifer Tilly in every fucking episode?
No.
I don't think so. Yeah. I haven't seen her in any of the previews.
She's not in it?
No. I don't think so. I mean, I haven't looked too much into it.
She hasn't been introduced to it yet if she is.
Really? I keep seeing her. The only reason I say that because I see her sharing shit with Chucky. Like a lot recently.
Yeah. Well, probably because they're getting ready to make another movie.
And I just assumed like that's like the love of your life, so I figured you were. I literally thought if anyone in the world is watching this television program, it would be you.
No.
Even if you just watched it on mute, you had no idea what happened.
Nah, it's not bad. Like I said, it kept my interest, but I'm like, I'm still at this point. Like, do we need this? Like, there's nothing that really caught my attention. That like, oh fuck, this is why they made this for this purpose. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I did go in with a clear head. Like I went in there, open-minded to it, and it's kept my interest.
So that's why they made it.
And so far it has.
It's for entertainment value and advertising.
But the only question is, and I hope they answer it through episodes, is why did we need this? Because I feel like it was kind of pointless. But so far the storyline is actually pretty good.
Well, then that's why it's for people to watch, man.
It might be.
Pure entertainment value and advertising dollars. Sounds like they did a good job if you keep watching it.
I mean, and maybe that's when we'll find out that's why they made it, because it was actually pretty damn good.
Fuck yeah.
But you know, like some of them movies you get, like they entertain you, but like remakes or whatever, you're entertained, but you're like, do we really fucking need this though? Like, give me a like Star Wars shits, for instance. We couldn't like make a storyline off something else. This is what we gotta do, and then you go wide and you're like, holy fuck, the graphics are fucking cool. Like, okay, that's cool. That's why we needed it.
You talking about Star Wars?
Well, just as an example.
Bro, I love the last Star. A lot of people don't like that. I think it's my favorite Star Wars movie ever made. The Last Jedi or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know what it's called?
I believe it's The Last Jedi.
I thought it was the best one. I thought it was the best one out of the 9.
I've heard a lot of people say that, but
Have you?
I haven't watched.
I always hear people not like it.
Really?
Mm.
I haven't watched any of the ones that are newer.
Oh, really?
I've seen the Sith.
Those are the old. Those are the old ones. Those are like the
new
old
ones.
No.
That's part of the new ones. The old ones are from the 80s.
Well, yeah, you're talking about the old new ones. Yeah.
Original.
Yeah, there's the original 3.
Don't say old new ones.
Well, there's literally ones that came out in the last couple years.
Well,
and then there's the ones that came out in like the 90s, and then there's the one that came out in the 70s.
Well,
70s, 80s. Yeah, the original 3.
79, 80.
And then the 3 after that were the prequels to those.
And those came out in like
I could do without any of those.
Actually, they came out like 2000 and all the way to 2006.
I can do without any of those.
And
then we had the new ones come with Rey.
But don't they all follow kind of like the storylines? You got to watch those to know what's going on up here.
There's a numerical order.
I mean, you don't have to watch the back ones.
Yeah,
to know what's going on.
In my opinion, I could never watch them again. The original 3 are dope. I always liked. I was never a big, huge Star Wars fan like people are.
Yeah,
but I always liked them. They were good movies. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I liked them.
And then the ones that went backwards, I could care less.
Yeah.
I think that was 4 big Star Wars fans.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it wasn't the characters I knew. I mean, Darth Vader's a child.
Yeah, those were all like them as kids in the first three.
The new ones, like the first new one, I didn't really like, but you're learning about all the new people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it wasn't that good in all reality. But if you get through it, and now you're comfortable with these new cast of characters, the two after that, now everyone's back. You know what I'm saying? Like the people, Chewie's back, fucking, Han Solo's back, fucking Princess Leia's back, Luke fucking Skywalker appears.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it all comes together. I don't want to spoil anything, but then and then the next one is like literally the last one is like, I thought it was great, and it just kind of puts it all together, and like,
yeah, I
thoroughly enjoyed it.
I couldn't get into the second set.
Yeah, because maybe like the third set is good. Yes, okay. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I would never back those.
I just couldn't get in.
Those are even a joke to some Star Wars fans, like Jar Jar Binks and all that shit.
And I think it irritated.
He is a Sith Lord.
I think it pissed
the most powerful.
Is he?
The most powerful Sith Lord there is.
Oh,
I think it really pissed me off for the fact that, like, why are we even touching these right now? Because the first three were, like, great fucking movies. There's no reason to even fuck with them.
But that was, like, the story, though.
But, yeah. And, once I looked a little further into it, I was like, well, I guess I get it, but why? Why are we doing this? Why don't we call them, like, the beginning or something? Why we got to call it Star Wars blah, blah, blah?
This guy's fucking insane. I can't pay attention to this shit. Just mom like little girls. Little short girls.
What the fuck?
AWACS and King ISO is dope. I agree with that. Whoop, 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 whoop. What the fuck? Whoop, whoop. I like all the whoop, whoops.
Whoop, whoop.
Anonymally. Whoop, whoop.
Mama.
Big Money Rustlers. Whoop, whoop. What's y'all's favorite horror movie? There you go. There's a good...
I always go back to the remakes of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with R. Lee Ermey 1 and 2, because there was two of them. Hands down, one of my favorite horror movies. I know it's two of them, but I rank them both in the same level. I love them.
All
so
right,
much.
let's go with originals. What would your original series be, or not necessarily series, but original?
Like we're talking like the first one that really popped of a series.
Yeah, like for instance, like the first Ring, or or like first Nightmare on Elm Street, or the first.
Oh, it has to be a series. Is your question?
Oh, it don't have to be a series.
I mean, probably.
But like original movie, not like a remake, but like original.
Halloween, man, like the original Halloween. I mean, it's so good.
It is a pretty. It is a really good
it
movie.
is on repeat during the Halloween season. Because we usually just put it on like a movie channel just for background music or noise and all that stuff, and it just plays, and they play it a lot, and it never gets old. It's just such a good fucking movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I liked the first Halloween was really good.
To me, the scores in that, the musical scores of the Halloween, it's to me that when I think of Halloween time, I think of that for the audio. That's what I think of. The doom doom. Yeah, I can't. I'm not a fucking mixer, but you know the fucking the
I mean,
music in there.
my favorite of all time is Pumpkinhead, but
Pumpkinhead's a good one.
Now, if I'm gonna
shit made me cry as a baby, as a kid, man. Like,
now,
damn,
if I'm gonna go, like, if I'm gonna reach out to like a series, like, I'm more of a Jason fan.
I like,
I'm a Chainsaw Massacre and a Jason fan.
I fuck with Freddy though.
But I like those movies where like that shit could happen in real life. Freddy ain't gonna come kill you out of your fucking dreams. Like, I'm sorry, but I mean, those movies were fucking great. Don't get me wrong.
He was me when I was a kid, boy.
Right, I understand that.
Actually, you know what? I think we've had this conversation before, and I always forget. And then you guys start talking about Jason, and I realize how much I like Freddy. And then I remember how much I like the other movie. So I think my favorite horror movie would have to be A New Nightmare. I think that might be it.
Nice.
I just realized there's no music. I got all fucking crazy.
Wow.
Speaking of A New Nightmare,
I love. Like when I was a kid, dude, I fucking love that movie.
You know they're making a new Nightmare Before Christmas, or a second one, or whatever.
I don't think they should.
I don't understand that. I don't even know what that means.
I don't think they should.
Oh, I guess they could. Is it Tim Burton?
Yeah.
probably be all right.
Yeah, he's doing a second one.
I mean, well,
Why
Terrifier is
not,
good, but I mean, it just does. I mean,
He's doing it because the first one took off so well. He didn't think it was going to.
What's I mean,
it was like 15, 20 years ago.
yeah, but I'm saying that IP is so fucking huge. Like, still to this day, it's like a hot seller. Like, anywhere. Anytime you see a Jack Skeleton, the motherfuckers are buying them.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, that's...
Freddy liked little children.
Yeah,
Like
I didn't like that part.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand it. When I was a kid, I didn't... The backstory of Freddy was so not there for a long time.
Yeah.
They just kind of made it up and just forgot about it. It was more about the dream killer shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking New Nightmare, man, was like...
Talk about like real world shit that could happen.
That's what made me think of it.
I used to watch The Leprechaun a lot, and I used to always have this thing of like getting off of like if I were to go out of bed, like where they'd slice the Achilles tendons and shit, or when you get out of your car, like just a couple scenes where you just slice the fucking Achilles tendon. That's fuck that. That House of Wax remake with Paris Hilton, that shit fucked me up too, where they stabbed her through the fucking grate and they sliced her from the heel to the top of the blade of the fucking Achilles tendon.
You know,
so funny.
I will tell you what, though, for that storyline, even with Paris Hilton in it, that was not a bad movie.
I love that movie.
I'll still watch that motherfucker today. I mean, it was actually a good damn movie.
I
the
love
whole storyline and everything behind it was actually pretty decent.
I love the House of Wax remake. That was a good fucking movie.
Hey, we were not talking about this on the air. We were talking about this off air, right? We were talking about movies off air before we started, right?
Yeah.
And I talked about that movie. Raziel said, "They Live" is the shit though, or it's so dope. I was literally said earlier, I was like, that movie was so fucking dope until the end.
Yeah.
Like there's so many movies, in my opinion, like not modern movies. Like even the ones that are good, you get to the end and it ruins the whole fucking movie. Like you're like, y'all made this sick ass movie with this cool ass idea, and you weren't sure how to end it, so you just fucked it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now I felt like that. I honestly don't even remember what happened. I just remember how fucking mad I was.
Now I'll tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even tell you what it was. I just know, fuck you, They Live. But you were dope all the way up until that.
I will tell you, another one of my all-time favorites, and it's kind of like one of my go-tos, is People Under the Stairs. I don't know if you guys either.
That sounds more like a cult classic.
I remember it, but I vaguely remember
it is a very good fucking movie, man.
I like Black Christmas too. That's a good one as well. It's a Christmas horror movie.
It was okay.
That's the one fucking... I don't recall... There's
The
like
original.
3 different versions of that.
I'm talking about the 70s one.
But I know fucking Jamie talks about that movie all the time. Like anytime somebody asks him what his favorite shit is, like that's his
The
thing.
original in the 60s or 70s, that's a good movie.
Fucking Snake Plissken. Terrifier, I know you mentioned earlier because Will FM said it. I thoroughly enjoyed Terrifier.
Yeah, but
And I didn't watch it until we had it. Like when we had David Howard Thornton on the show. Fun fact, if you guys missed that episode of Replicon Radio, you can check out the replay and all the replays of Replicon Radio on all streaming platforms as well as right here on our YouTube. But we had David Howard Thornton on the show, so I was like, well shit, we got Terrifier, or fuck, I didn't know his name. He was Terrifier to me before I watched the movie.
Right.
So I was like, oh shit, we got Art the Clown on the show. I should probably watch the fucking movie. And I like I said, the same reaction I had to They Live, I assumed was going to happen with this. But no, it was dope. It was just it wasn't too much.
it's a great character that I'm looking forward to seeing more of. But to answer Will's question is that it when you're talking about the heavyweights of like Nightmare on Elm Street, the first Friday the 13th,
that was a good movie
Halloween,
too, by the way. Heavyweights.
Yeah. I'm just talking about
is that the one? Is that the one you and me made?
Yeah. Yeah.
Catcher's
We went to
mitts.
camp.
Breaking into catcher's mitts.
Yeah, we're breaking into catcher's mitts. Heavy mitten style.
You can't really put Terrifier in the same category yet. I mean, it's not even that old of a movie.
But to give
Or
credit,
series.
where credit's due, besides Art the Clown, what is there? Is there anything in between Art the Clown going back to Freddy, Jason, Chucky? Is there any other character in there that you would think would even have an opportunity to be in that category? Because I can't think of one.
I haven't seen it yet, and I was gonna watch it, and I seen it on the TV the other day, and I was like, "Motherfucker, I need to watch that."
Well, can you? I mean, even though you haven't seen that yet, so you obviously you can't say yay or nay on Art. Is there any other character from I mean, like Jason, Michael, Freddy, and I guess Chucky was all kind of in the same time period. Chucky came a little later.
And then they just kept reusing them.
Yeah, but I guess it was back then too, the original.
Oh, Scream.
Yeah.
Scream,
that's fair.
That's
fair.
a great movie.
That was more like, what was that, mid-90s?
That was the end of the 90s.
But that's still,
that was mid-90s.
Yeah,
Mid-90s, yeah.
When the first one come out.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
I
forgot. Every time I watch that movie and I go to look it up and I see like 94, 95, I'm like, why is it so long ago?
What about old boy from I Know What You Did Last Summer?
Fucking Raincoat Hookman?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Oh, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. They're getting ready to come out with another one.
I would watch that because that one is campy enough.
I think Jeepers Creepers would fit more than Scream.
You've seen the third one, right?
I agree with Scream.
I maybe once.
There's 3 of them right
Not
now.
enough to
They're
remember it.
My only argument.
I know the second one was fucking good.
Yeah, it was.
My only argument against Ghostface and Scream is it's a different fucking person every time.
Yeah.
True.
It's not Michael Myers. It's not fucking Chucky.
Right.
It's not the same guy. It's just different people wearing a mask.
Yeah, repeat killers. I
mean, don't get me wrong. It's still it has become iconic.
Yeah.
It went from like fucking dope to cheesy to fucking get over it to kind of iconic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it went to like, okay, stop. And now it's like, oh shit, there's another one.
Hellraiser. That's a good one, Joe. Hellraiser.
That was pretty.
You
That
forgot
time.
about Pinhead was back then too.
That's Hellraiser.
That's Hellraiser.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of his name. I couldn't think of it.
Well, I wasn't thinking of the old shit. I was trying to think of like something that happened since then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. Maybe the hillbillies from fucking Wrong Turn. Because that would.
I loved Wrong Turn.
I do too. All 7 of them. The second one kind of sucked with the reality show one. That
but they don't really have a face on that. That's kind of like a whole.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff going
The
on.
last one I watched was, I guess, the newest Wrong Turn, and I guess it goes a little deeper into the
Leprechaun.
story. I didn't find it all that good, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. Now, 2 movies, The Babysitter. I don't know if you guys ever seen that one.
Yeah.
But that one, it starts out like...
Oh, that's the... Yeah.
When a kid gets bullied on his bike, and then the gal comes up, his babysitter comes up and like
super
saves
hot
his
chick.
ass. Yeah.
We talked about those recently because I watched the sequel. It was brand new on Netflix, and I was... we talked about it on the show. I love both of those movies.
Those are both. I love that concept.
They're so
like
good.
they're so. It's an original concept, and it's a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
I love
agree.
both of them. And I love the second one. Like
because the only reason you watch it because the fucking fine ass babysitter on the you're like,
Right.
oh, we'll click it,
Yeah.
and then you're like, this is fucking dope, and it's like
so good.
It's like it could be bad. It could have went wrong.
You know what movie that I think is underrated? That's actually a fantastic. Like I think it should be a legendary horror movie. Is Jennifer's Body. That is such a fucking good movie.
Now, one more before we get out of here is: have either one of you seen Dale and Tucker versus Evil?
I love that movie,
dude. That fucking
love
movie.
it.
Like just the whole concept behind that is fucking great. It's a genius.
Amazing. I love that movie so much. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to help him, and he fell in the wood chipper.
He just dove right in there.
And then his friend came over and tried to attack me, and he fell in the wood chipper.
Hey, we have your friend inside.
We're helping her. And she's in there with a cup of tea and in a blanket. It's like, no, they're actually helping me.
Right.
She's brainwashed. We got to get her out of there.
Dude, that shit fucks me up. Like, cause you're expecting if you're watching that movie at the beginning,
such a good movie.
Like I guess we probably already told too much about it, but
it's old enough.
Is. When you're watching the beginning of the movie, you're like, oh my god, these motherfuckers are gonna do some sick, twisted fucking shit right now.
Yeah.
And then when you start watching and getting into it, you're like, oh fuck, that's way opposite than what I thought.
I don't know what's wrong with them, Dale. They just keep killing themselves.
They're part of that cult. They suicidal cults. They just don't kill themselves.
Yeah, that shit's funny as fuck though. Hell yeah, man.
But we are out of time.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Mr. Rue.
There's so many comments I didn't even get to. Everybody's talking. I like that.
We started talking about Candyman.
I was just getting ready.
I was closing out my tabs and I saw that one real quick.
Yeah.
Evil Dead remakes.
The original Evil Dead and the second one are fantastic.
Of those movies, Will FM.
But I don't really.
Out. Have you ever seen Better Watch Out or Santa's Sleigh?
I've seen Santa's Sleigh. That was actually really fucking good.
He said those are his go-to Christmas horror movies.
Yeah, I can see that. What about the what was it? Frosty with the killer snowman.
I've seen the cover.
Jack
of that.
Frost.
I've never
Jack
actually
Frost.
watched that.
And there's two Jack Frosts.
There's a
one of
couple
them's a
of them, yeah.
family-friendly one, and then there's another one where he just fucking stabs you with icicles.
Right, dude.
Surprisingly, both of them are really good. One has Michael Keaton in it, and the
Yeah.
other one does not.
weren't we talking about this shit last week? House.
House.
I feel like we talked. Maybe I was talking to somebody else about that or something. He said House or House 1 or House 2. I remember watching fucking House. When old dude goes through, old dude goes through the fucking mirror in the bathroom, and he's like in the jungle, like all kinds of. That's the only thing I remember.
See,
I remember it was fucking crazy.
What about the tire from Rubber?
Fuck yeah!
Isn't there a couch that kills people too? And like, I think there's a spin-off of
Killer
Rubber.
Sofa.
House of a Thousand Corpses is
know what
amazing,
they're
but
called.
I mean, I don't know if there's
That's
a
not-
character in there to say like there's a
Dr. Satan!
right.
Dr.
He's,
Satan!
and he's only in the first movie.
Yeah.
Otis Driftwood is not a fucking horror icon. I mean,
He's not,
dope,
but he
don't
does
get me
have
wrong.
the...
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you want to know more about Otis Driftwood, you should check out Replicon Radio's interview with Bill Mosley.
I would
I'm
actually.
just plugging everything tonight.
I would.
man.
I would definitely put Otis Driftwood in with like.
He was also in Texas
Dust
Chainsaw
Till-
Massacre.
I'd put him on to like Dust Till Dawn, like type of character. Like I feel like he would fit good in that movie. Or like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he was in that. He was the one scratching his.
I think it was the third. I think it was Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3.
Where they're in the radio show.
Yes.
And he comes walking in, scratching his head with the fucking hanger.
Uh-huh.
like that. That's pretty fucking creepy.
Oh,
I don't know what that means. The ape gang 18, but thank you.
he was talking about following
Thanks
channels
to
or
Edo
something.
Numo 4 for shouting out to you last year. Grape Joe, I have no idea why you said that comment or what that has to do with the movie, but I'm going to read it out loud anyway because I like it. Clint Eastwood as a Ninja Turtle.
What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
No fucking clue, but I appreciate it.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go!
They're supposed to be in Tucker and Dale.
Chop
too.
Top, that
There
is
you go.
correct, Will. Chop Top. And
Edward Newell.
Texas 2. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Puppet
That's what it was. It was the
Masters,
second one.
And he was Chop Top.
Yeah.
Jack Frost. Will FM's getting excited just in time for us to leave. I fucking love you.
Yeah, Chuck just put a giant
I
penis
fucking
in the
hate you,
chat.
Will of them.
There's a
I love you,
giant-
brother.
Texas 2, Chop Shop. Yeah,
There's a
absolutely.
giant penis in the chat. I
And
think
his
Chucky
bro.
just came.
Fuck yeah. All right, well, you're finished. We're finished. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on my
It's
birthday.
been a pleasure.
Happy birthday!
It was fun. We talked about
We should
movies.
have more birthdays.
We should have more. Yeah, what's that? Fuck a funeral. Have another. How's that song go? It's Blaze. You know it, right?
Something I haven't heard in a long fucking time.
But you at least know what I'm talking about, right? Fuck a. I keep saying fuck a I want to say fuck a birthday, but that's wrong, right? Fuck a funeral. Let's have another birthday party. Or some
Somebody
shit
go
like that.
subscribe to Edo Mundo, the 4th channel.
Oh, is that what he was trying to say?
It said, I think you subscribed to Edo Numo 4 channel.
Whatever.
I think
There you
that's
go.
4.
There you go, Edo Mundo. You got like 5 fucking shout outs.
Yeah, because I can't fucking read.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Replicon Radio. We do all kinds of fun stuff here. We don't normally just randomly talk, but we do.
I love the way that Charles talks. It's like, F twisted whoop whoop 17% happy birthday.
Right. We appreciate that, man. Hey, if you guys are sick of hearing from us, to have no fears, because we'll be back next week to talk more
No
shit.
tears for fears.
But
in
we're
this
also going to
bitch.
have 2 special guests. That's
Oh,
right.
shit.
2 Dr. X and
Two
B-Side
people.
right here on Replicon Radio. Tune in. Follow us
Tune in
on
Tokyo.
Instagram and Twitter at Replicon_radio. We're on Facebook, Replicon Radio. You can join our Patreon, patreon.com/Replicon Radio. You can send us money anywhere you'd like, including our GoFundMe, which is in the description and tagged in the chat, which is about
is
to end.
strictly for the awards.
Email us at Therepliconiswatching at gmail.com.
That's right.
Send us emails. We'll read them live on air, no matter if they're
Comment on our
positive or
videos.
negative.
Will FM says, I had to get this in before we close. We bonded the last show, Rue. You can't deny it.
We did. That's why I said I hate you, Will. And I said, no, I love you, brother.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard that part or not.
I said to get that in. So yeah, we'll be back next week. 2 guests,
That's my dude, man.
and
We
don't
bonded
forget,
at a fire pit.
that was in his backyard.
That was in his backyard. And then I smoked a fucking 14-carat rolled joint with him.
And don't forget, one last time, head on over to repliconradio.bigcartel.com, or you can just go to our regular website, click exclusive merch, use the code FreakyP, because it's my birthday, and you're going to save 10% from now till midnight tomorrow. So you got a whole day to get your affairs in order and purchase everything we have and save 10%.
The whole store.
And
the whole store.
Majority of it will not come before Christmas.
Before you click that YouTube
Sorry.
off of there, Grape Joe, I whooped your ass this week in foosball.
Whoop whoop.
There you go.
I mean,
Let's do something different.
if the Patriots
Buy
are celebrating-
RepliconRadio.com and all the streaming audio listeners. If you want to check the end of this episode out, head on over to Replicon Radio's YouTube channel.
Ooh.
And hit the motherfucking subscribe button for a few extra motherfucking minutes.
You're damn right.
Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday. We're doing things differently.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're just gonna chill over here, and then you get to hear him fumble with the buttons.
That's
And
right.
you-
YouTube
wait,
gets to hear
yeah.
the fumble this time.
Yeah. It's like, yes, I'm sure.
Will
Close
FM
stream.
says, laughing my ass off and over a golden joint.
Yep.
There
That
you go.
was violent.
No one can
vomiting
see the
that night.
comments anymore except
I
for
have
me.
a golden joint. I got the golden joint. Is that the golden ticket song?
Yeah.
I
It's,
got a golden
it's like you're trying to make a weird reggae thing.
I'm an island boy.
I'm an island golden joint boy.
there you go.
Island boy.
I'm an island boy.
Smoking on gold joints.
Speaking
I'm
of
an
Charlie and the
island
Chocolate
boy.
Factory,
What is that?
that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That's the guy from System of a Down?
Yeah, no, that's System of the Down right there. You
Is it
see that,
not?
Rue? No, fuck no, it's Charles Manson.
Yeah.
Charlie and the Chocolate
He
Charlie
looks
Man.
different with a hat on.
Clearly.
I can't see the X on his head.
It's there.
It really does look, but look at it and think System of a Down.
What up?
Right?
Grab a bunch of grab a
See?
little chocolate.
Yeah. grab a little chocolate. Is that what you
Grab
said?
a bunch of little chocolate.
That doesn't sound appropriate at all.
Yeah, the guy from System of a Down doesn't look appropriate at all. I don't think anything ever came out, but I swear to God, he was touching underage girls. Like I just see him at Burning Man in his tent going, I sing music. I'm System of a Down. Come in here.
He did a whole album with Lil Jimmy Urine from Mindless Self-Indulgence.
I wish I could hear this football game right now. There's some foul shit going on. Coaches are pissed.
Uh-oh.
Somebody got pissed on?
I want to piss on you.
What happened, Ruth? Tell us what happened.
Both coaches are going fucking crazy right now on the refs.
YouTube's getting a hell of a birthday gift the last
Gino
couple
did,
minutes.
no, it was a photo of Charles Manson dressed as
Charlie.
Willy Wonka.
No, Charlie Wonka.
Charlie in the chocolate
I don't know what
factory.
his last name is, but
Who? Willy Wonka?
no,
You don't know what Willy Wonka?
Charlie.
Charlie's name was
Charlie
The guy
Bucket?
Charlie Bucket.
Charlie Bucket. Yeah.
Grandpa Joe? Grandpa Joe's the one with the golden joint.
He had
Ticket.
everybody fucked up laying in that damn bed, and he jump up, start dancing around when he got to go get the fucking
Right?
the Willy Wonka's fucking tour.
The government subsidies really put a pep in his step.
Right.
Right? He was
We gotta-
excited for all that
I think
candy.
I think I dated one of them.
Well, there we go.
A Grandpa Joe
A government subsidy.
used to date Greg. Big Roo used to I'm not okay with either of them.
Tramp stamp, food stamp. What's up?
Mark Haber, thanks Joe. Thanks Rue. I needed Joe to lose.
Oh, no sweat, brah.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna put my shit up.
Yeah.
Gotta go home.
Appreciate
Gotta go
you
to
guys.
bed.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man. We had a lot of fun.
Love y'all.
Appreciate you, and we'll see y'all next motherfucking Monday on Replicon Radio.
Bye.
Bye.